Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing my experience in American Airlines Flagship Business Class on a flight from London Heathrow to New York JFK on a Boeing 777-300ER. This is my first trip across the big pond, and I really wanted to keep it real, so I chose fly with American Airlines. American Airlines receives a lot of negative feedback, ranging from poor service to poor food to faulty equipment, but I really wanted to give it a shot, so stick around to find out what I truly believe. American Airlines and British Airways have been going back and forth between Terminals 3 and 5. Rumors were that all American Airlines flights to New York would fly from Terminal 5, but that hasn't happened. To be honest, I prefer Terminal 3 to Terminal 5 because the lounge selection at T5 is awful. British Airways lounges are nice, but I have always found them overcrowded and just hectic. With no queue at the check-in desk, we quickly passed through Terminal 3's difficult security lanes. I was surprised by how fast and painless it was. Most London-bound oneworld airlines use this terminal, even British Airways, which has a hub at T5. Oneworld members get access to 7 lounges to choose from, including American Airlines, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and Qantas, offering enough options. So I obviously chose to visit the Centurion Lounge. I had heard a lot of good things about this lounge, so I just had to try it out. To be honest, I wasn't disappointed at all, even though it didn't have a window that looked out onto the taxiway. I will try the other One World choice when I travel from T3 later this year. In this video I won't review the lounge, but if you want to be the first to know when I upload a new video to my channel, including the one on the Centurion Lounge, then hit subscribe and bell button. In hindsight, I should have used the American Airlines Flagship Lounge because the walk from the Centurion Lounge to the gate was long and it felt even longer with 2 small kids. We got to our gate after boarding had already begun, so we missed our chance to get on first. This aircraft was equipped with 4 classes, 8 first, 42 business, 28 premium economy, and 216 economy class seats. Saffron cirrus seat configured in an inverted herringbone pattern is utilized in business class, with the window seats angled towards the windows and the middle seats angled towards one another. It's 1-2-1 cabin layout, with rows of D, G and J, front row being 5 and back row being 15, total of 44 seats has held up fairly well over time. Additionally, there is a tiny business class cabin consisting of 2 rows in front of the galley, bringing the total number of business class seats to 52. There is ample space around the seat, with an open area for keeping the noise-cancelling headphones, water bottle, and in my case my wallet secured prior to takeoff. A large area on one side of the seat and a footlocker area on the opposite side gives this seat ample of storage space. Center seats are optimal for couples, while window seats are ideal for solo travelers. Avoid row 11 if you prefer a window position, as it has no windows. Even though we were the last of the business class passengers on board and the boarding was in full swing for the economy passengers, we were still offered welcome drinks. American Airline, I really do appreciate that. I love the sound of the big jet engines at takeoff throttle. It makes the best sound in the world. Soon we were in the clouds and services began. Hot towels were handed out. I explored with the seat controls and adored the retractable handrest. This function made it so easy to reach my 3-year-old on the other side when my tray table was out. American Airlines deserves credit for serving full-size cans instead than miniatures. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. It might seem like a small action on your part, but it has a massive impact on helping this channel grow. It doesn't cost you a thing, but your support ensures my content reaches a wider audience. Every click counts, and I genuinely appreciate each one of you who takes a moment to engage. Thanks for being awesome. Tray tables were arranged shortly after drinks. I started with warm mixed nuts and red wine. However, the starter arrived unusually late after the initial drinks offering. In the meantime, I checked out the Bang & Olufsen headset and looked out the window sipping on my red wine. You have to admit, that big massive General Electric engine and elegant wings does look stunning. Sorry for the poor menu video, I was hungry and needed food. The meal began with a small plate of vegetable antipasti, babel leeks, courgette, along with grilled artichoke and aubergine puree. It also came with fresh salad, babel leaves, toasted pumpkin and pomegranate seeds, topped with nuts, with a variety of delicious breads. I had seared corn-fed chicken with red wine sauce, and mac and cheese with salty broccoli for lunch. As my clean plates show, my starter and mains were fantastic. For dessert there was choice from cheese plate, lemon tart or traditional ice cream sundae. Even before I got on the plane, I was looking forward to one thing. Someday, if you are flying AA, then there is only one dessert you should have. Someday. It was time for the obligatory shot of the restroom. That was clean and big. I changed my baby's nappy there afterwards, and my elbows weren't touching the wall, so it was decent size. Since I had been on the road since 4 in the morning, it was finally time for me to convert my seat into a lie flat bed and take advantage of the luxurious Caspar bedding. The bed was cozy and had plenty of space, but I found that it was best for me to recline it all the way then to raise it slightly. This helped hide the space that existed between the seat cushions. In the end, I ended up sleeping for 2 hours, which was longer than I meant to sleep for. After my meddling kids woke me up, American Airlines and flight entertainment interested me. There were many films, music, and games for different preferences. The touchscreen interface though, ironically reminded me of 90 Seconds Internet Explorer. If you know, was a massive drawback. I gave up and used the handheld remote. This was a small hiccup in an otherwise enjoyable in-flight entertainment experience. After the lunch service, the cabin crew disappeared until the second meal service. They were available if you called, but I can't recall anyone checking on us. Since most passengers were sleeping, I'll give cabin crew the benefit of the doubt. But if the Western carrier wants to compete with Middle Eastern and Asian carriers, tiny gestures like actively checking in with customers would go distance. The galley offered snacks and light meals throughout the trip. I avoided it as I was saving space for my second light meal, which was served just before landing. I had Thai noodle salad served with fruit platter and an amazing milk chocolate mousse with caramel sauce. It was divine. Finally, the conclusion. Being upgraded from premium economy to business class was unexpectedly wonderful. Comfortable seating, spaciousness, and excellent service made my trip enjoyable. It reminds us of the best of airplane travel, much appreciated. American Airlines business class combines luxury and practicality to give travelers an unmatched flying experience. The large seating, which converts into flat beds, ensures peaceful slumber on long flights. The in-flight entertainment is extensive, although screen responsiveness and material updates may be improved. The food served in American Airlines business class is delicious. The hand-picked menu features fresh ingredients and tastefully prepared dishes. A little more global variety, on the other hand, would enrich the eating experience for its broad audience. Cabin crew on this flight exude professionalism and warmth. Their attentive service ensures passenger comfort, but consistent presence post-meal could enhance the overall experience. Their dedication remains a highlight of the journey. While American Airlines holds its own against other large carriers, it can always improve certain service touchpoints. These details can distinguish an airline in business class. Overall, American Airlines business class service is good and offers a luxurious trip with some adjustments. Ensuring value for money is essential when opting for luxury services like American Airlines Flagship Business. While the experience is top-notch, budget considerations are crucial. A return under £1,500 sounds like a worthwhile deal, but anything more might not provide the desired value proposition. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, happy flying.